All right, people. Teacher plays Mechwarrior. Nothing much to say. Just thought I'd stream it and knock out some of these side things. We need to start doing some missions. House the Owl already hates us. Infiltration, defense, warzone. I don't want to do those. Let's see. There's an assassination contract down here. We'll head down there. Get that done. And probably put ourselves in a bad situation economically because we picked up a bunch of these. We really should. Some of these not as big hero mechs we should be putting into cold storage because we got some pretty sweet ones already. Like this quick draw, we can keep this Phoenix Hawk. We could probably unload most of his stuff, but we're gonna wait. We don't have a lot of money. We're just gonna knock out some contracts really easily. House of the Owl doesn't like us, but let's get as much money as we can. $1 million, the tonnage limit isn't great. That Cyclops I didn't really like. I was gonna sell him if I remember correctly, but oh well. I'm gonna take my Wolverine into battle because I like him. And then give you a big guy. A 70. What do we got as 70? Cataphract. There we go. And that should be fine. Knock this out real quick. Hope volume's okay. I've been messing with my mic. I just realized that the volume on my last Aliens video that's coming out tomorrow isn't great, so I apologize for that. Let's get in there and get engaged. Check the middle one first, probably. Actually, yeah, middle one's closest. If I ever had time, I would go back and increase everyone's max speed through the upgrade thing, because I think that's just wicked. But yeah, if you have any builds you want to suggest or whatever, or we haven't named a mech pilot after you, let me know. Eventually, I'd love to have just all hero mechs. But we're not there yet. Okay, the Cataphract's falling back a little bit. Oh.
Enemy destroyed. Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
I think they're a little bit too far away right now. Oh, maybe not. Doing some damage to him. Oh, there's a mech. Let's engage. And there's our assassination target. Let's get in at him. Easy. There's a Hollander. We didn't get any, what's it called, so screw it. Let's just go get this trebuchet. That's all we're supposed to take out and evacuate. We just need to make money so we can get to the next campaign mission.
That bounty is ours. We'll break open a case of Timbicky Dark when you get back to the ship.
Get out of the way.
Focus target updated. Look here, mother. Blow it up, sir. Will go. Focusing fire.
Nice and easy, right? Almost no damage, I think. So we don't even need to pay for repairs. Easy. don't even need the parts. We'll grab this. Actually, let's grab some medium lasers so we can upgrade those later. Let's keep heading towards our system. Like, wonder if we head down here, if we can get some contracts here. It's gonna take 48 days, so we're gonna be in pretty bad trouble. High there got refitted, so we can put that into cold storage, which is nice. And I did say we want to, contracts here may discover battle mech simulation pod. That's cool. Oh, that's just for the whatever. Okay, where's High there? We're gonna move you to cold storage. What's it gonna take? Conflict zone. I don't want to do it in a conflict zone. Yeah, let's do beachhead. I guess 230. We might be able to bring a second. We're just looking for money now. 10 million, that's pretty good. We'll grab some salvage as well.
Because of the heavy weather, your visibility will be
I don't think I need to repair these very much, but we can bring a 4th Mechwarrior, which is nice. You know what? Let's bring Captain Ed. Captain Ed hasn't come out with us for a while. And what can you do? 30 plus 25. He can bring in an assault mech probably. He can bring the Battle Master in. No, we can't. 30 plus 25 is 55. I'm an idiot. Maybe the Phoenix Hawk? Is there anyone less? There's Scrapper. That's too much. So the Phoenix Hawk's the only one we have left. There we go. Oh, I like that he moved his alarm nail there. Let's move with the Wolverine. And get in there. Should make 10 million from this mission, it said, so that would be insane. Hey, let's roll. Okay, we can punch the trees down, that's good to know. I hate that artillery. Okay, I'm gonna go hit these artillery over here. You know what I should do on these streams every once in a while is give out the invite code, so if you guys want to play, you can play.
Target is down.
Is there artillery over there? There is. I want to knock that out too.
Target destroyed.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Can't believe you get this Wolverine right away. It's so powerful.
Is down.
Artillery garrison destroyed.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. I wouldn't put you in voice chat, but you could just play with me and watch the stream. That would be fun. Tried to talk some of my buddies into getting this, but they didn't seem much interested. Plus, there's so much to play out there. I can understand that. Okay, where's the pickup? Oh, it's on the other edge of the map. Are you kidding me? It's probably not worth it, but we're gonna go for it. We want to avoid the base too. So let's head this way and run along the edge of the map.
Enemy destroyed.
Because then we can run up that edge get that, knock off the last comms relay, not engage anybody at main base. At least that's what I'm hoping. Man, this place is like Endor, eh? I'm gonna do a large flank. I do not want to get engaged with anything in that base if I can help it. I love the big orbital guns. I always thought those were cool.
Sensor sweep detected.
Like, if this guy's gonna come at me, I'll hit him, but...
Lots of cover. Lots of places to hide.
Sensor sweep detected.
Hacksaw here. Vehicle destroyed.
I'm just pushing past. Oh, I don't have my backup. Let's just go get this item anyway. Get that javelin, guys. It's kind of strange. I'm running into a problem where I'm playing too many games at the same time, I think, rather than just dedicating time to a series. But you know, that happens. What do you mean you can't do that, Rodney? Oh. Rocked him. We have to destroy that one too? Or just this stuff? There we go. Okay, now we can advance on the base.
Great work, Commander. Friendly reinforcements should be arriving shortly.
Oh, it's an Irby. We haven't seen one of them in a while.
Must be one of the tanks we're contracted for. Hacksaw here. Oh boy.
What is that? HC, a Hellcat. That's an old school mech.
Alpha 1-1, this is Whiskey 6-1. Thanks for clearing out that AA installation. Heard you could use a little backup. We're on our way in. Stand by 2 mics. Whiskey 6-1, out.
I just heard a noise behind me and it scared the shiz out of me. Get that other Irby. Nailed it! God, this game's fun. It's the same missions over and over, but it's fun. Okay, now we gotta capture.
Any additional hostiles while we take control. We've made a wee impression on these folk. Enemy aircraft inbound. You've got incoming. Stop them from recapturing the base. Target destroyed.
It says enemies in range.
Attention all forces. You are cleared to fire on base.
Look at all those red pings. Interesting.
We have a new objective, Commander. Destroy all additional artillery. There's
What additional artillery?
Prepare for more bombardments. The guns have gone silent, Commander.
Okay, I must have done it already.
Has been neutralized.
Was wondering what was going on.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter. Target ID received. Moving in. Enemy destroyed.
I'm having to send these other guys individually. We're getting lost in the trees. It's funny.
Sensor sweep detected.
Oh, we got a mech dropship coming in.
Enemy ship landing at your location. Their main force is on its way. Get ready for the worst of it. An unknown dropship is approaching the area. Be on the lookout.
Oh, interesting. The mercenary group came later. They normally don't do that.
Q. VTOL on approach.
Let's crest this hill and light them up.
Mech is marked for destruction.
Champion. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Still gotta capture this thing. I should seek out missions with, what's it called? Mercenaries, like I said before.
Let's take that tank apart.
Actually, let's get that guy first. Go get that. Pathfinding again, right?
Target is down.
At least we're capturing now. Look at these big ass guns. Pretty cool. What's up, guys? Pretty lucky we brought the big guns, eh? Pretty happy.
Operation successful, Commander.
There we go.
We can pull out
Should make a pretty money there.
the area.
All stations, this is Sierra 1-1. Be advised.
And we took out those,
Lights are green. Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1. Out.
to get that mercenary company. It looked like they were allied with House Liao. So at least we know that. And hopefully we got enough money that we can keep moving. All right, we got more intel. I don't know what that does, but... Well, let's grab a couple Hellcat parts, and we can build a Hellcat, see what that looks like. Any good equipment? Some decent medium lasers we'll grab. Good large laser. And you know what? We'll grab a champion part. We haven't had a champion. Pretty good money. Receive an unsolicited delivery of high-grade weapons. Okay, it's from the bounty hunter. All right. Anything else in here we want to do? A defense. Got $10,000, 10 mil. We said we could build Hellcat. Let's take a look at the Hellcat. We're gonna build him. Want to check his loadout. It's a neat little thing. Ooh, he has an XL engine. If we unequip that, what does that do? Double heatsink kit, structured endo, armor ferro. Okay, so this guy is quite good. So it's good to build these guys. And then we do all that, and then we're gonna have to put heat sinks on, right? Yes, no, maybe. It's fine. And then we'll sell them after we do that. But that costs us $9 million to do, so we do have to hit this contract. Unless these job rewards are good. 1 mil. Yeah. We have 75 days. How close is our mission? Real close, and it's a demo contract. It's only going to take 20 days, so let's go hit that. We're in the Lao system. Okay, industrial espionage. It's only going to give us 2 mil. That's not great.
Careful, Commander.
Oh, I didn't repair these guys.
Due to the weather, and your visibility on this mission will be compromised as well.
Maybe we go down to just 3 pilots this time and go big. Like, what can I give him? I could give him a Marauder, can't I? Yeah. And then I'll upgrade to the Crusader, and then we'll, instead of the Cataphract, why don't you take the Charger? See what that's like. Oh, we haven't upgraded. We haven't painted the Charger yet, but let's do it. The Crusader I kitted out to kind of be like the Wolverine. He's a little bit slower though, so we'll have to take a look at that. I just need to get into a part where I have money to just burn, because I bought those hero mechs and that might have been a mistake. But I heard it's good to get them out of there.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Right, let's roll.
I'm dropping you off not far from a so-called shadow station.
Oh, these weapon groups aren't great, are they? That's what it was supposed to be. There we go.
The new Certis shipyards are making deals under the table, selling cheap dropships to the Capellan Confederation. Let's take down the transfer station and put a halt to the illegal trade. But just ahead,
Yeah, let's do it.
expect security forces to be on alert out here.
It's kind of funny, I kind of over-leveled past a lot of these side missions. But I'm okay with that.
That matches the class of beetle we're after. Take it out.
Yeah, I want to increase everyone's speed. If I have money, I'm going to go in and change upgrades.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
You know what I'm actually going to do? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my medium lasers at 3. And 1, and then 2. Yeah. There we go. Then I can cycle with my main 2 keyboard, or not keyboard, mouse clicks. Sometimes just the travel is tough.
Javelin.
Target acknowledged.
And then my medium lasers will be here. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. You guys take that javelin out. I'm gonna ignore him. I'm gonna head into here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Then you guys get that Raven. Raven shouldn't stand a chance, really. What are you doing? What are you doing trying to hit me?
Be advised that you are approaching
Target
private
destroyed.
property. Please turn back immediately. There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Sensor sweep
Keep on
detected.
searching. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Oh,
Integrity of this place is down to 50%.
let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep moving.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
I got it, right? Where's my evac? Behind me. Really, I should have taken the Battle Master. I wanted to see what he was like. That Marauder is really slow. I just want to get out of here. Limit the damage, make as much money as I can. Fall on me, guys. You're not gonna win that. There's too many mechs.
That mech is on our kill list. You know what to do.
What mech is on our kill list?
Target destroyed.
I mean, we could take these guys out. No point. We didn't get salvage.
I've done a quick reading of the damage you caused, and it looks like the facility.
That completely demolished those missiles were
I don't think any ship
vicious,
has been
really,
for a long time. Good
which is
work.
nice.
See you in orbit.
Seems like I always have at least one person in the stream watching me that doesn't say anything. So, even though you don't engage, I appreciate you, man. Or person. Engine core, see, there's nothing worthwhile. Grab this stuff. Only took 96k in damage. Pretty good. This is our next mission. Can we get there? Yep. I haven't been repairing because we don't have the money, and that's probably not a good thing. Okay, this one's a raid, so we're just go with the same people, but it's... Why are we so... We just have no money. Or we have no, whatever with these guys. Let's take... the dragon. If we take the scrapper, we can bring a fourth. Let's bring Freeman. Freeman hasn't. He's been on the sideline for a while. This is my latest mech. Okay. After these missions, hopefully I have enough to repair, but you never know. I really should just sell that Cyclops, but I put so much money into them. That's the thing is, you can put so much money into them and then not. You know what I mean.
Have received a tip-off that the new Certis shipyards have been earning a little extra profit by smuggling illicit goods in their freshly manufactured Mammoth-class ships. The ships are right off the factory line and aren't subjected to search when crossing territory borders. It's quite clever, actually. Either way, Rashbury Owens stands to gain quite a lot by us putting an end to the scheme. Up ahead is a facility that contains parts for the Mammoth ship maintenance. Destroying the new Certis stocks will ground the Mammoths for quite some time.
Sensor sweep detected.
I'm texting. We'll do it later. This Crusader isn't even that good either.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Oh, it's this thing. Just walk through it.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
I just assume it's the bigger buildings and it's not.
Destroyed.
New target collision. Target acquired.
I love that I snuck around them.
It's on our list of targets. Let's make our call.
Let's get out of here, guys.
Target down. Enemy ship landing.
So slow after you've played the Wolverine for a while. Form up on me. Let's get to evac. The Phoenix Hawk's in trouble. Freeman's in trouble, of course.
Tango eliminated.
There we go.
The warehouses are destroyed, and the parts are nothing more than scrap. This will no doubt please our employers.
Just knocking these out.
Making me has to admire the new searches for coming up with a smuggling plan. Oh well, another job well done.
Oh, hey, Rodney. Don't worry about saying something meaningful, buddy. Sometimes the good stuff just comes when you're just chatting, right? But it's good to see you, man. Ooh, medium laser 2. SRM 4. And let's do another medium laser. So we're on the struggle bus with some stuff. Oh, we got a Vindicator that we can sell, which is nice. Our reputation is legendary. Love that. Okay, where is that Vindicator? Does he have anything we want to steal? True. Nothing. We're just gonna sell him. For 2 mil. Nice. Let's repair all. Let's see how much that costs us. Not much. So everyone's getting repaired. That's good. Are there any... There's contracts left here. Are there any missions? Like, why does this have... Why are those yellow is my question. Campaign mission there. We don't want to hit that yet. Are there things like... Oh, maybe because it's increased your reputation? Alright, let's look. What's the next lowest? Heir of Nothing. That's in Steiner territory. That's way over there. Okay. Korea's nearby, aren't they? Not really. Okay. Where are we, first of all? We're in Davion space, right? Yes. Okay. So are there any operations for Davion? Probably not. We have a lot for these purple guys, who I don't know who they are. Lot for Steiner. There we go. Commander, your reputation precedes you. So that should be close, right? Oh, it's right there. Perfect. And it's in a mercenary thing. So let's head there right now. It's going to take 69 days. Hopefully we get enough money to pay our bills. We'll see. How you been, Rodney? We haven't had a chance to chat. You're doing online classes. That's pretty cool. For what? I tried to take an online French course. Didn't go well. And then I'm thinking of getting my master's, but I don't know if that's worth it. Bring her home. Get tons of seatbelt payout. Tons of salvage so we can make some money. We could do damage coverage. 400k.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander.
Okay, we can bring some bigger guys. I don't want to be in this Crusader anymore. Who are some new guys we got? You know what? I haven't played with the Atlas yet. I've not played with the Atlas yet. Don't want to bring that Phoenix Hawk. Let's bring something that's a 50. That would be the Trebuchet. Ancient Middle Eastern history and religions. Interesting. That'd be some interesting stuff, my man. You know what, Rodney? Let's bring you along. There you are, Captain Rodney. You like the Marauder, though, don't you? You said. So let's give you a Marauder. Means we're might have to go lighter somewhere else. We probably can't. Okay, I can't give you the Marauder this one. Is that just an area of interest for you, Rodney, or it's always good? I always said that if I was rich, I would ooh, my Atlas isn't painted yet. He's got to earn his stripes. I always said if I was rich, I would just constantly go and audit schools. Like, and just take courses, because there's some professors you can just sit there and listen to all day. There's some professors that are painful to listen to, but I love that. I love that you have the thirst for knowledge, Rodney. Let's check my weapon groups. Okay. So I got 4 medium lasers. I got to do burst fire, and then I have short range missiles, and I got assault weapons. Okay. All right. I don't know how good this Atlas will be, but I know Barradul thinks they're amazing, but I have never seen him kit one out, so I should check.
We're getting an urgent broadcast over the emergency bands. Patching it through now.
They're slow, too.
I'm Thaddeus Cole of House Cole. My military command and I were ambushed by unknown battle mech forces en route to our meetup location. We managed to escape and I've taken shelter at a nearby town, but well, I'm not sure how long we can stay holed up here. We've included our coordinates in this transmission.
And Middle Eastern history is really cool because, like they had their Renaissance before Europe did, right? And a lot of the ideas that came from that did come from the Islamic world, and a lot of people don't know that.
We found the place, Commander.
You made it. Are you a sight for sore eyes? Yeah, it all happened so fast. Listen, most of my security detail has been destroyed.
Too far away. Okay.
Your only line of defense against these bastards. Keep them from reaching us. Then we can talk.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
I do not like this cockpit. Feels like it's slanted. Look at that. That's weird. You guys go get that Vulcan. I'm gonna go get this guy. This Atlas might be too good. Interesting compared to the religion. Yeah, the problem with professors is they're not teachers, right? They're there to research most of the time. And sometimes that prevents them from being really effective teachers. And some are just amazing.
It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
I've had amazing professors in Terror. Yeah, it is wonky, right? Okay. You guys go get that. I'm gonna try and... I need to increase the speed of these guys.
Take it out.
No way I'm hitting this. Nope. Especially when you compare the 3 Abrahamic religions, Rodney. Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. It's really interesting how they built off of each other, and how the tenets of each aren't necessarily what you think they are. I think that's so cool. I need to just stand in the middle of the town, but I don't want to destroy the town. Can't see him. Let's see if I can. Doesn't help that he's a little locust. Oh, nice. He's using that trench weapon from the hero mech. Oh, that was sweet. Ballistic weapons are way more satisfying when you hit. I took Intro to World Religions twice, or to Western religions. Loved it. Failed it the first time because I didn't show up to class. I'm not gonna lie. But then the second time it was fantastic. I would say I probably... Oh! Some friendly fire. I would say I probably had the better professor the first time through. But, I just wasn't in the good headspace to be going to school. I got injured myself, and I couldn't play football anymore, so I dropped out of the university I was playing football at, and, you know, just stuff like that happens. Life happens. No mercy to the computer, yeah. Absolutely. Well, that's cool. I'm always glad you're taking those courses, but yeah, the United States is crazy expensive. Even Canada's getting up there. But it's nowhere near your guys's. And I fear with... I know, I'm trying. I fear with the forgiving of student debt, that's just going to cause it to increase even more, right? So I don't know. There's something that has to be done with that system. Seeing the seeds of culture in the context, for sure. And like you look at Baghdad in Iraq was one of the cultural hubs of the world until the Mongolians just essentially wiped it out. It's amazing to think how the world could have shifted just off that event. And the Mongols actually, if I remember correctly, tried to sent envoys and tried to just trade with them, and the I can't remember who it was, but insulted them, so the Khans just went, okay, we're gonna completely wipe you out. And my understanding is that's the end of their kind of renaissance, but I'm not sure. I wish they wouldn't always default to following me. If I can find a high point, I should just stand up on that hill over there. That's what I should do. Go get that locust, guys. And that's what's fascinating, like... That's like, for instance, one of my favorite things to teach is the assassination of Franz Ferdinand. Because anything could have changed that. Like, that day was such a thing of coincidences that you could easily argue that it would have happened in World War I, would have happened anyway, but like the spark that kicked it off was such a thing. You're gonna go back to school for your master's 15 years ago? Yeah, so I think there's a program with my education board where I could get it paid for, but I have to keep working, which would be fine. But I wouldn't be able to coach. Oh, we got lots of mechs coming in. I don't think I could do my master's, be the athletic director, and coach football at the same time. I don't know. Plus, I don't know if I could pull off school again. I'm kind of out of that mode of thinking, because I think you have to be, pivots, massive consequences. I think you have to be really, I should not be walking through the middle of the city. You almost, when you're in school, your bullshit meter almost has to be full. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be able to talk the talk and talk the academic speak, and which I used to be good at that. I'm aware of that. Okay, I'm going after this guy. This Atlas is just too slow. It's not very fun to play with. I'm sure he's a tank, but...
Target destroyed.
Time to die.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
So I don't know. And a lot of the like topics in education that are the masters are things that I don't necessarily think should be in education. I don't know.
That must be one of the tanks we're
Okay, got that one. Got 7 more to take out. We better make some good money here. There we go. Oh, accidentally clicked that. Okay, I'm just gonna chill in this fire so it looks really cool. How do I take... Oh, there's the screenshots again.
More hostiles inbound.
Oh, that's a good screenshot, eh? Look at that one. Snap that one. That's what I should do on the live streams, is get my thumbnails. Just trying to make them for it. You have to be ready to read them absorb like crazy. I call it when I perceive it, yeah. There's a quote from a TV show called, I think it's from 6 Feet Under. And it's probably 6 Feet Under is one of my favorite shows of all time. Very philosophical. Ooh, I'm gonna go at this guy. And it talks about the problem with academia is just it's these people living in these towers defending the one good idea they've had in their life, right? And I think that's the opposite of what it should be. And luckily, I didn't see post-secondary education like that too much. Thanks for this free compliment. But it is something to be aware of, right? Like I think we've broken things down. Like to get your master's now, or to get your doctorate, you have to specialize so much. I can't reach that guy. You have to minimize things, or not minimize things, but go through things with such a fine-tooth comb that I feel that we've lost sight of what are the overarching themes, what are the overarching things we should be focused on, things like that, if that makes sense. I think that's called postmodernism, but it's been a while since I've been read up on stuff like that.
Nice reaction to an unforeseen situation.
There we go, we got them all.
The Duke was hurt in the assault, but only received minor injuries. He wants to talk to you. Patching him through now.
Commander, late last night, my estate was
But this makes me sound like I don't believe
by a strange
in post-secondary. I think it's a fantastic opportunity. And I think, unfortunately, Rodney, in the States, there's a lot of people attacking it if it's not like a trade or if it's not super applicable. Like the social sciences have come under attack a lot in the United States. And I can see why for some of them. But you still need history, geography. Still need some of the social sciences for sure. At least that's what I think. But school is not, I tell this to my students all the time, school is not there necessarily to just prepare you for a certain job. It's there to, oh, we can build a Phoenix Hawk and sell it. Nice. It's there to, how do I put this? Make you a more well-rounded person, especially like high school and things like that. Let's assemble this Phoenix Hawk and sell the Phoenix Hawk. When did we build this guy? Oh, the Hellcat. We were looking at him. Okay, we got everything out of him. We'll sell him. Okay, we're repairing pretty good. Now what's here? Got another transmission. Okay. 4 more petty detail-oriented than I think effectively in our chosen fields. I agree. Thank you for saving me, Commander. I again apologize for not being able to meet with you in person, but my injuries will prevent me from traveling. Confidential briefing from Ministry of Information Intelligence Operations warned me that they had received reputable intelligence that pointed to a potential plot against my life and possibly the entire Ramon system. They implored me to reinforce my security detail and be vigilant of suspicious, I'm cramping a little bit, activity among my subjects. I reached out to you in hopes that you would be able to bolster my protective detail till the MIIO gave me the all clear. Sadly, it appears I was not fast enough in employing your services. Okay, you got attacked. They took Samantha, okay? I'm counting on you to secure the prisoners and a landing facility. Okay, let's do it. Bring her home part 2. Get that money. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. And we're in Thumper mercenary territory. Should we get some salvage? Salvage is always good. We'll get about 18 salvage, just in case. Sorry, I'm kind of on my soapbox
Your visibility
right
and
now,
sensory
but that's not what I
will be
mean.
compromised out there.
Different ways, yeah. I'm just like playing what I think would be good, you know? What should we try? I've tried this guy. I don't really like him. Stalker, Battlemaster, or Charger? Let's try the Battlemaster. He's got a cool name. He's not painted, though. I didn't go through and paint them. Okay, I don't want to play as Maverick just in case. I'll play as Goblin right now. Captain Ed, we're going to exchange for Gloomy. Gloomy is probably our best pilot at level 69. Rodney, you need rest, so I got to swap you out.
Green, everything is good.
So Gloomy, what else can we bring? We have about 315. So we can bring some big boys. Let's bring the Zeus. Maverick, I'll give you the Cyclops because I don't like it. And then you, what's 15 plus 45? That's 60. Rifleman? Perfect. Passion in life is always good, combined with awareness, it's extraordinary. Yeah, like, you know what? We gotta paint the Battlemaster, don't we? For sure we do. And the Atlas. And that's something that I think, this is gonna make me sound old, but there is so much apathy in this generation that I teach. And it's really disheartening because see, I want his him to be a skull face almost. That's kind of cool with that. We'll try that. I mean, he's not fully whatever. Charger, who am I with the Battlemaster I'm taking, right? Let's take a look at him. Let's paint him. So it's a little bit disappointing that, like, we live in the most egalitarian, equal opportunity society there's ever been, and people aren't taking advantage of it, eh? That looks kind of cool. The Cobra with the mesh. I'm going to use that. And I think that's unfortunate. Stalker we painted earlier, yeah. Okay. Charger we haven't painted. So hopefully with the Charger we can find something that's like lightning bolts or something. Because I don't know, I think lightning bolt when I think Charger. Probably because I'm a football guy. Do not like that. Let's see. Storm Surge? Oh yeah, look at that. That's a cool camo. I don't know if I like the blue. I wish we could change that, but there we go. There's your Charger. Is everyone else painted? Catapult's painted. Whatever this guy is not painted. What is this guy? Thunderbolt. Let's take a look at like outlaws. What do they look like? It's also nice doing this on stream, because when I do this kind of stuff on so yeah, when I do this stuff on when I'm recording, I feel like, oh, that's interesting. Give that a try. When I do it on stream, I feel like I'm wasting time. So there we go. Hopefully we can get a good thumbnail on this one too. So Rodney, it was Austin, right? Not Houston? I can't remember. Oh my god, look at all we have to destroy. Oh, let's look at this. Okay. Look at this guy's loadout. Okay, so we're gonna go PPC is gonna be 3. One thing I wish it told you, does it tell you where they're slotted? Oh, they're all on the torso. Okay, that's good to know. Austin, yeah. Students, people I do with most musicians. So not much apathy there. Yeah, that's one thing, like, I've always been envious of. So I love music, Rodney. I like, it moves me, always have. But I've never had a musical bone in my body. I was in band, I was in all that. Okay, good, Austin. I hear that's a wonderful city. There's a bookstore I want to go to there. Oh, here comes the artillery. But I've never been able to really, I was never able to play. Like, I took band, I was never, no, to be fair, I probably didn't put in the time because I had other stuff. I was playing hockey, I was playing football, things like that, but I just love music. And I have nothing but respect for musicians, and I think that's one of the saddest things I've seen in education, especially post-COVID, is there is far less school band and stuff. Like our school band, so many kids, you couldn't play instruments, right? So it really hurt the enrollment during COVID. And I know our band guy, oh, I'm gonna get hit by that, is just fantastic, and it's unfortunate that kids just stopped doing it, you know? It's hard to see the... Okay, I don't mind this charger, but I'm getting lit up by this artillery, and it's driving me crazy. This is where it would be nice to have speed. The exception to the athlete students that are pushed into it by parents, yeah. But that's also a weird thing that I find, I don't know about you, Rodney, is like we have kids, say they quit football. And it happens. You have kids quit football all the time. It's a very difficult sport. It's a sport where you have to sacrifice a lot, and very few people on the team actually get to be like the stars, get to score and stuff like that. But we have kids that quit that could be university athletes or whatever, and the parents like just let them quit. And they're just like, oh, well, it's their decision. And I'm like, well, like, I don't know why we have become so we almost give too much agency to children, if that makes sense. It probably sounds bad, but like, they don't have the world viewpoint that we do, right? Like, they do not have the overarching views that we can be like, hey, actually, you should do this or this. Oh, hey! Asios. We have not seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, the supercharger's good, but doesn't it damage your mech? Strenuously, yeah, in the States, like, well, even here in Alberta, like, we don't have specialized, like, art teachers in elementary anymore. If you don't have specialized art teachers, like, if you just have a social studies teacher like I was, teaching art, which I did, it's not going to instill a love of it from kids. It's insane. It's so ass backwards. Like, I don't know. It's disappointing. You just woke up. Well, good morning. How's Greece doing? You should see the storms we're getting, the thunderstorms and stuff. Up here in Calgary. We always get them, but they're awesome. They've been awesome lately. Sure, in many cases, Predator is not. Brain isn't. The brain, I think most of the research I've seen, brain isn't fully developed until high school, or until 21, right? Maybe even 25. I'm gonna pour myself some more water, so if I walk in a straight line and miss something, that's why. So I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing in society right now, because like, we're seeing the rise of extremist ideologies. It's almost like we're just repeating the 20s. 25 is the latest I've seen, yeah. Like, we're repeating the 1920s and the 1930s. That's what I really think. You look at the lack of dialogue on both political sides. You look at the COVID compared to the Spanish flu, things like that. Ooh, maybe I can just bombard it from up here. Not even head down there. I actually don't mind this Battlemaster. I mean, it's not as fun as the ballistics and stuff like that. And I'm not just talking about one side or the other. I'm talking about both sides of the political aisle have become very extreme. And it worries me. And what the worst part is there's no, like, pendulum in history is slow and full of inertia. I think so. I think we're definitely living in the time that's a reaction to, like, the 70s and 80s, Rodney, of, like, you can do whatever you want and things like that. I think we've lost a little bit of sense of purpose and sense of self in creating to the bigger parts, or create, how do I put this? I'm getting lit up right now. Like, we don't have a unifying force right now, in my opinion. Oh, I like that they dropped a locust in the middle. That guy looks like he's holding a pistol. That's kind of cool. I do not have a good turn radius. There we go. I'm going on a rant. I'm ranting tonight. Watch a video on Twitter from a guy who captured it from a satellite program that showed that in Canada there are 20, 30 points. You know what? I've seen that video too. And people are saying that, how is there more artillery? Oh my god. I gotta go take that artillery out. Unfortunately, people are using that as a, I'm gonna get hit here. People are using that, saying that they got set deliberately, but I can't imagine that happening. Like, oh my god, look at this artillery. Yeah, it did miss. So I don't know. Like, some people are saying it's like, see, I can't even get out of the way of this.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
They're going to try and recapture this base. Fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
What was I gonna say?
That's it, Commander.
I can't imagine that happening, but it's also like
They've been relayed and they're on approach.
Canada has storms. We have crazy storms. Most of our landmass is unpopulated. I don't even know where to go. I'm gonna lose this battle master on the first mission. So, but also like,
Recon report.
how do we know? Use third-person view? Okay, that helps a bit, but like they're just so clustered together. Normally you have space, you can... So I don't know what to think there.
Radio chatter indicates more enemy units inbound.
Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, we got all the artillery, which is nice. Now we can head back and light some of these guys up. What? There's more artillery. Switch mechs if you get too damaged. I don't know, like... I could, but I don't want to. Are my teammates, don't run into binds nearly? Okay. Look at all this artillery. That's why it was so bad.
Target destroyed.
Just destroy it all.
Target acquired.
Okay, that's got to be it, right? Now we can actually do the mission. Get back into first person. The fog is brutal. Switch mechs for tactical advantage.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Locus.
Shooting at range.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
You know what, you guys go get that locust. I'm gonna help our allies up here. I wonder how much the delay is between what you guys are talking and when I can respond.
Can't touch me.
Oh, that melted him. Being able to fire all 6 of those lasers is pretty good. He doesn't even have good lasers equipped either.
Heat free. Target destroyed.
I gotta decide who I like out of my heavy mechs because I think I'm bleeding money with having so many of them deployed. There's more artillery. Way back there. I'm not even gonna... It's not worth going for it. Let's capture this. Switch mechs for tactical advantage and switch back to your preference when problem slatted. Oh, I see what you mean. So like if they're engaged somewhere else or something. Makes sense. Yeah, the lasers when they pack a punch are pretty awesome. I'm gonna send my guys at them.
You need to hold it. They've gotten organized. Expect a lot.
I'm gonna bring you to form on me, and you can form on me.
Sensor sweep detected.
Sending the Zeus to go get that Artie. I don't know if it's worth it, but
How about a taste of this?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
okay, these medium lasers, like, I like this Battle Master, so I'm gonna keep the Battle Master. I might sell the Cyclops, because I remember when I used them, I didn't really like them. Unless you guys think otherwise, is the Cyclops good and I just misbuilt them, or what?
Target acquired.
Go get that guy.
Good news, Commander.
There we go, easy.
Culprits are they're falling back to their dropships and are leaving the system. What's more, the governor's daughter has been found alive and in good health. She wishes to speak with you. Patching her through now.
So, you're my rescuer, huh? I didn't need the assist, but it's so greatly appreciated.
Didn't need help? Yeah, sure.
What I do need is for you to not hand me back to my dad just yet. I was able to drop a tracker in the vehicle that nabbed me. I want to get to the bottom of who these goons are and why they're after my family. I'm heading over to your dropship now. We'll talk soon.
Maybe about 10 or 20 seconds, okay. I wonder if that's because I'm watching it, like, I have you open on a second stream and I'm not actually watching you, like, on my stream chat, if that makes sense. I'm technically just a viewer. Oh, we could get another. How is a charger only 5 requisition? That's insane. But we can build a Wolverine, so we're gonna grab that. And grab that. Oh no, that's 3. Medium laser. Battle Master's decent mech. You use an alpha strike of all 6 medium lasers. It's great, right? Let's make sure we get these guys into repair. And then we should be able to, we said we could build a Wolverine, right? That I'm going to sell immediately. Doesn't even have an engine. No overly good weapons. We're just going to sell them. There we go. All right, next mission. So here's the deal. Oh, look at those glasses. The tracker I dropped in their vehicle worked. Use House Cole's resources. We've determined that they have fled to the Draconis Combine. Sorry, everybody. House Cole can't deploy House forces to respond without risking all-out war with House Krita, but I can't risk them attacking my family again. We need to take the fight to them on our own. Oh my god, my calf is cramping. I'm sending you coordinates to a communication outpost that they appear to have recently set up. If you can take it out, we'll disrupt the operations and make it harder for them to carry out. Okay. And now we gotta move, right? How far? Oh, that's not bad. Let's go get them. So I'm trying to find a second small monitor that I can put to the right of my main monitor. Anything good on the black market? Man, I don't even know why they have black markets. They're not necessarily better than normal ones. Okay, we're in House Krita zone now. Samantha Cole has told us she'll return home if we help out with her mysterious mission. Okay. Get our salvage up to at least 18, and then the rest we do payout, so we can start making some money again. We are building a better reserve. We started this with almost nothing. Okay, let's try something new. One of our new assault mechs. I have not used the charger yet. So let's try the charger. We'll bring you back in. Where are you? There you go, Rodney. And you said you like Marauders. Let's see if we can hook you up with a Marauder in this one. There you go. Cyclops I'm not a fan of, but he did okay. You know what? I'm going to let you run the Atlas. He's going to be slow, but... Do we have one that's 85? And then you can do the Battlemaster. There we go. I think it was you, Rodney, that said you like the Marauders. I can't remember. Am I wrong?
Okay, Commander. The Mystery Attackers Logistics Center is just ahead.
Oh, let's check my weapon groups. Okay. So this guy's not super equipped with much, but these SRMs. So this Charger might be like a similar build to my Wolverine. And he's pretty fast, which is nice. I definitely didn't mean to click all those lasers. Or those... What's it called? Let's see. Oh wow, the Artemis is like... They just shoot right at the same spot. That's crazy. Oh my god! We're gonna restart that mission. Did you guys see that? I hope you saw that. That was embarrassing. I walked over him right as he went critical, and it killed me. I was just about to say, I wonder if this hurts you. Alright, we're not going to do that again, are we?
Okay, Commander. The Mystery Attackers Logistics Center is just ahead. Our job is to pick up as much of a
that was
ship as
embarrassing.
possible to draw them out and keep them distracted while
Oh, I didn't change the weapon groups for me. I don't understand how some of the weapon groups are made. Like, they don't make sense to me. But.
infiltrates the data server. Make a good show of force, but be sure to fall back once all the main objective marks are destroyed.
Yeah, that makes sense, Rodney. Your preference is a good, big deal. Okay, I'm not gonna walk over the going critical mech.
Move up to it, and we'll
Oh, it's not going critical. Okay, sweet.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it. Good.
Oh, we should have gone. We shouldn't have gone this way. We're gonna backtrack a little bit.
The beetle we're after. Take it out.
Ooh, I like this Artemis system. It does hurt all over the mech. It's the first time you've seen it? Yeah. I'm glad I could show you that for the first time. That was crazy. Well, I'd like to be fair, I was right on top of him, so... Knock that guy out, guys. There we go. And form on me. Should slow her down a little bit. That Atlas is crazy slow. Yeah, I've been close and I haven't noticed damage, but...
That's one target down. How are you faring on your end, Samantha?
I've almost made it to the data vault. Whatever you're doing, it's working. They're moving on to your location.
Sensor
I
sweep
just need you to
detected.
buy me some more time. Take out those other installations.
For science, yeah. Have you guys played this multiplayer before? I could imagine this game being a ridiculous amount of fun. Like if you had a couple, like the utility of light mechs would really be apparent if they had human pilots. You know what I mean? Get out of the way. At least I think so. Get that Vulcan, guys. Because then you could, if you had one guy that's really good with like the countermeasures and stuff, you could range him ahead and. Cord him. Is he going critical? Nope. Now I'm terrified of him going critical. There we go. Form up on me, everybody. Forget that I have the charger with the extra speed. You played co-op with 2 more people for about a month or so. Yeah, was it good? But the problem is the people that join your game, they don't get any benefits, right?
To the treasure to pick it up.
New target.
Moving to range.
You can never have too much ammunition.
Like, it's too bad it can't just be a joint campaign. And I've found that a lot in recent games is... is that they only have it where, like, one person progresses or whatever. Like, I was playing, what was it called? Mud Runners today with a buddy of mine, John. He's the Australian guy. You probably heard him on my Warzone videos if you've watched them. It was a lot of fun, but only the world changes for me, or State of Decay 2. Having light max is good as the red hand. They walk slowly up with their assault. It's not fun for you to walk. Similarly, that makes sense. Because I know in BattleTech, the turn-based, like the utility of fast mechs really helped because they as they move faster, they got evasion pips, they were called, so it was a lot harder to hit them. And it was really good. And like, I'm assuming that you're relying on the host to do all the mech maintenance and stuff. So you're at the, like, you guys would have to use my let's get out of here.
Nice job with your diversion back there. You're a natural. I was able to extract exabytes worth of encrypted data from these guys.
Where's our drop zone? I saw it for a second and now it's gone.
No word on who's responsible for the attack on my father just yet. One thing that is clear is that this data was sourced from deep within Combine Space.
There it is.
So that being
Oh, it's just far away.
Combined space. There may be more at play here than we realized, Commander. Let's regroup and see what turns up in that data.
Form up on me, guys.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Let's get out of here. At least I'm in the fastest mech. I'm also gonna, I was saying earlier, Asios, that if I have time, I'm just gonna upgrade everybody with speed. Because I discovered the speed upgrade, where it increases your speed by like 15%. Seems worth it. We're on the... I haven't tried co-op. If I let the last town, I'd be breaking my keyboard over my head. Detest being a screw-up. Yeah, I could see that, Rodney. Not that you're a screw-up, but it would be frustrating if you messed up or whatever, or it could be difficult. And I'm similar. I'm always hard. I'm always very hard on myself. when I mess things up. Progress isn't his issue, is most of the... Oh, okay.
Let's look over that data.
You start a new campaign for co-op. That makes sense. But only one person controls everything outside of battle, right? I would assume. Alright, there we get our final charger part. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's so cheap for an 80-ton mech. That's insane. You look at the Gintaro, it's 9. Like, why is that? There's something wrong there. You could build a Vulcan. There we go. Let's assemble these mechs. And then sell them. Making good money. Repair all. Let's check this transmission. I need to get another one of these, but I don't think I will. View transmission. Thanks for your help. Commander, while you were raiding that facility, I was able to uncover more details on the group that's been attacking us. There's a mod that enables other staffs to control too. Okay. That's kind of cool. Makes the base all but invisible to those who do not already know it's there. Find our answers. Okay, it's gonna be really foggy, they said. Not much of a payout. Where is it? Is it somewhere else? Riesling's planet. Okay. At least this gives us time to repair and stuff. How are our work orders going? Pretty much everything's good except for the almost called it the a-hole, except for the Atlas. Okay, we'll go salvage up to 18. That always seems to be a good number. As much payout as we can. We've made 30 million, which is nice. Oh, I guess I should switch back to... I don't like that I maxed this out, you know what I mean? Like, you guys... Like, I can't send him to go training, which is frustrating. Oh, it looks like I can't send anyone training in here. But my own character, I can't... You know? That's frustrating. Okay, any requests on the mechs you guys use? I'll leave it open for a little bit, because it looks like we can choose whatever we want. Charger was fun. I'm gonna go back to the Stalker. I like the Stalker, unless you guys want it. So Rodney and... excuse me. Asios. What do you want to run? $400 tons. Here, I'll open my screen. I think we should go with our assault mechs. That's what we got. Remember, the Atlas is hurt. Don't have a preference, you can choose. Okay, I'm gonna give you the Battle Master. Oh no, that's Gloomy. Give you the Battle Master. Rodney likes his Marauders. So Rodney, I haven't seen you respond, so I'm just gonna give you the Marauder. And then go Cyclops for Gloomy. Like, how many 100-ton mechs are there? Are they just Atlases? Are the only 110 mechs? 10 mechs? I'm not sure. I do remember I liked the Stalker the one time. Also, it's true about the Commander, but you can choose a different pilot as your alter ego. I guess I could, yeah. But, I don't know. I'm attached to him already. Oh, look at this map. Let's look at our... That's right. Okay, large lasers, medium lasers, SRMs, LRMs. Okay.
Samantha, the decryption process is taking longer than I had anticipated. But without a doubt, the data originated here. I'll see if I can make any more headway.
I also got to remember to get a
Maybe
thumbnail
they can tell us something useful. In the meantime,
in the middle of a
I
fight.
want you to take these bastards down. It's time they learn no one messes
You wish
with
the
us.
programmers would let us continue to grow advance. Yeah, I'm sure there's a mod for it or something, but it's actually not a bad idea. For Masios. Atlas, King Crab, Marauder 2 were 100 tons. Okay. We do have one King Crab part. I'm ranging a little bit ahead of these guys, so I'm going to slow down. I'm wondering if I should just, with this guy, go LRMs purely. I don't like splitting my missiles up, but it's nice to have the LRMs for flying vehicles. I am worried I'm going to get to the end of the game and be like, oh, this climactic battle is a joke. Oh, there's fire in the sky again. That happens every once in a while.
Stop moving now. I've just seen schematics of the base. It's heavily fortified, and you are within a hair of triggering its perimeter defenses.
Marauder 2 is a rare mech.
Trigger alarms and put the base on high alert, leading to increased resistance.
As a matter of fact, in the last part of this championship, you can find one. Oh, nice.
Samantha's briefing mentioned a path along the edge of the base. It's a longer detour, but we can potentially catch them by surprise if we take it. I strongly suggest
Okay.
the path of least resistance here, Commander. Though the choice
Gotta
is
listen to
yours.
Rihanna. Too bad you don't have many salvage rights. Should I restart and get tons of salvage rights? That's probably a good idea. I'm gonna do that, Asios. I know it's a little bit of gaming the system, but it's a good call. Because I'm sure if you'd remembered, you would have known ahead of time. So let's do this. Contracts. Boom. Go all salvage. 39. Hopefully that's enough, but we'll see. Do I have a guy I could name? Kelpie, I don't want to lose. Okay, I don't have anyone I can change their name, but I did like your idea of changing that. Be a stalker. Maverick, I gave you the Battle Master last time. And Gloomy. Give you the... There we go. Load that in. You're actually in the smallest mech, the Marauder, Rodney.
Commander, incoming message from Samantha.
The decryption process.
It's good to know this is the last one in the chain, because I'll be done after this too.
But without a doubt, the data originated here. I'll see if I can make any more headway in deciphering this.
This voice actress sounds like
In the meantime,
super
I
familiar.
want you to take these bastards down. It's time they learn no one messes with House Cole.
You heard the lady. Targeted location has been marked.
I appreciate the warning, Asios. And I'm sorry I keep pronouncing it differently. I can't get it stuck in my head. I am hoping I'm doing it right. Where the C is an S. Asios. I know you've told me before. So yeah, maybe I just switch to like those SRMs aren't going to help much. Maybe I just switch to full LRMs because I already have 4 medium lasers for short range stuff. No worries. Am I saying it right? I would love to know that.
Stop moving
Like
now.
AS
I've just seen schematics
Eos.
of the base. It's heavily
Asios.
fortified, and you are within a hair of triggering its perimeter defenses. A full frontal assault would trigger alarms and put the base on high alert, leading to increased resistance.
We gotta make sure we leg the Marauder too if it's in this mission, for sure.
This briefing mentioned a path along the edge of the base. It's a longer detour, but we can potentially catch them by surprise if we take it. I strongly suggest the path of least resistance here, Commander, though the choice is yours.
I always thought the C was harder in Greek, but maybe I'm wrong. Like Cyrus the Great is actually Kyrus the Great in the original tongue. Also, there's a hero victor that you'll also be getting it as an end reward. But with the loot system you use, you get some parts of it, not the whole thing. Okay. Dude, this, I love this stalker. When people aren't in my way. Sorry, say again. Like, say your name again? There we go. You need 4 out of 5 parts to build a hero mech. The 5th part can be any Victor variant. Oh, that's good then, because I lowered that. It's actually 3 to build a mech. So I might be okay here. What I was saying, oh, if you're talking about the hard C, I've read that, like for instance, Macedon is actually Macedon in, like, how they originally pronounced it in, like, Old Greek or whatever. Check your files. Annihilator is also 100 tons. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. I don't like that we're splitting here. What? Cancel. I'm a...
Destroy that structure on the cliffside before anyone decides to pay you a visit.
I'm worried because you're going off on your own there to the right, Rodney. What are you doing? Okay, looks like you're figuring it out. Or like Cyrus the Great from Persia is Kyrus. It's one of the podcast guys. There you come, Rodney. There you go. Oh, that's not Rodney. No, that is Rodney. There we go. Macedonia, yeah. So yours is not a hard C, is what I'm saying. It's not Akaios. That's what I called you originally, I think. Didn't I? I can't remember. And then you phonetically spelled it out for me as Asios. I need to stop turning my back on enemies.
This is Gator. Target is trashed.
You always take the difficult way. Macedonia, the person who
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Macedonis. Yeah, the person that comes from Macedonia. Nice. Who is sending me a Snapchat picture this late? Oh, she's at a movie. That's always something I wish I was better at. Being a monolinguist, only knowing one language has always bothered me. I wish I'd started at a young age. Oh, every time I put my feet up, my left friggin' leg cramps.
Gator here. I got contacts over here. Gator here. Yes, watch it burn.
C in my nickname comes from the word ace, so it's pronounced as S. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yes, watch it burn.
So it's like Acios. Ace Eos. That really helps. Acios. Thank you. I think it's a cool nickname. I want to know where Rodney Roach comes from. Because Roach is like, that's almost like a punk nickname. Or it could do with marijuana. I don't really know much about marijuana, but never been interested in it myself. But Rodney Roach is, that sounds like you're like in the Sex Pistols or something. Or one of those punk bands that doesn't actually play music, just like makes noise. One thing I would like is, oh no, hit that guy. I would love... I would love a, where you could see how fast your lance mates were going. You know what I mean? Like a little pop-up. Did we kill this guy, or did he just... No, he's around.
One less enemy.
I think I sounded like a dork. It's actually your father's last name. Wow. Okay. You made a lot of noise in your time, yeah. Your nickname was always Hot Rod. I've had a few nicknames. Some not as nice. One of the worst ones was Beefy T. Then for 1 year, my number in football was 66. So they called me Fat 66, like Route 66. One I really liked was Broctimus Prime. That was from one of my old bosses. That was actually from John. John came up with that one. The Australian guy I play games with, which was great.
I'm picking up another signal source up ahead.
This is the easy way. I couldn't imagine the hard way in this mission.
Shooting from where I stand. This is Thunder. It's Rebel.
I always forget which reticle is the torso and which isn't. I actually did not think that this one was going to be that hard. I need to get this Ivan. It's lighting me up. Or Igor. Seems like Rodney got him. Oh no, you got him, Acios.
I'm on it.
This Javelin was just hiding in the corner hoping we wouldn't notice him.
Open a shoebox.
Hot Rod. That's actually a good nickname. Because your heart temperature. Different from my girlfriend's. One I used to get, so my first name is Brock. And that rhymes with everything, as you can tell. I used to get, when I get mad, because I have a temper too, they would call me Broccoli Power. Because it was like I was powering up. Which I thought, you know what, for little kids that's pretty creative. Form up on me, guys. You've been called lots of nasty names, but they weren't nicknames. Yeah, I worked as a doorman to get through school, and there's a lot of reviews online about me and what a fat cake-loving person I am, which is always hilarious. Like, how did they know I like cake? That's where reading a lot of Stoic philosophy has helped. Realizing that how other people feel is not your concern and things like that, and you'll never control other people. That's really helped me.
Already taken care of.
I'm gonna switch this Phoenix Hawk. I can't punch, so I'm gonna back off a bit. Sounds like he's right behind me. They're priority targets. The Igors, that's good to know. You guys, I forgot to take, that would have been cool. Thumbnails. This stalker does not turn quick. Shoot their wings, not their belly. Oh, that's a good point. I'm gonna be honest with you, Asios. I just try to hit whatever I can. I'm not that accurate. Yours came from Vedantic philosophy. I've never heard that term before. Vedantic. I'm sure I've heard of who came, but I'll have to look that up. I'm a huge fan of Stoicism. I'm worried about my right center torso. That's not good. Because if that blows up, that's bad. Wings are much better? Okay. I'll try that, guys.
Structure is dead ahead. You'll be in the thick of
Let's
its
speed
chaos.
up.
Destroy it quickly.
Want to knock that out as quick as I can. Of course, it's on the other side.
Another squad of beetles moving towards you, Commander.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Got it. Nice. Alright, guys, let's try this. Wings. Oh, you're right. Good call, guys. Thank you. I hate when they're right over top of you because you can't... There's like nothing you can do. Right? Because you can only look up so much. Ancient Indian philosophy. Interesting. That's another area of the social sciences. Like there should be philosophy courses in high school, in my opinion. Like, kids don't know how to learn quantum theory. I don't know much about quantum theory. I'm gonna be honest. Kids should definitely like kids don't know what they want to do in life. Like philosophy, like ways of thinking, things like that. And like one of the... Okay, Rodney, you're kind of lost back there, so I gotta come rescue you. What was I talking about? Like... No, that's what I was gonna say. They're taking writing out of the curriculum, which to me is just absolutely insane. Like, writing is thinking. Writing is one of the most important fundamental things you can do as a human being. Because if you can organize your thoughts and you can defend a position, why are you going that way again, Rodney? What is your guy doing, buddy? Come on, Rodney. Come this way. That's my one major complaint about this game is the pathfinding. We're about to get into a major fight and Rodney's chilling.
You're going to
There we
want
go.
to hear this.
Commander, I just finished decoding the data. I know who's responsible for the attack on my father. I don't believe it, but it's my own family. Estranged cousins. They fled the Federated Suns long ago after a failed attempt to usurp my grandfather. They appear to have taken refuge in the Draconis Combine, supplying House Kurita with classified information about my family in exchange for clemency. The pilot of the Victor that attacked my home, it's my cousin, Henrik. He aims to kill my father and take the throne for himself with the backing of the Draconis Combine. This is... You have to stop.
This last battle might be tough. Education's getting a little too woke.
Ruling over House
Mother always said I was a troublemaker.
the entire region.
Oh god.
We have to put a stop to these usurpers now.
I agree with some of that, Asios. But being in education, there are a lot of very just reasonable people. There's that Victor. Let's knock out his feet. Okay, his left leg we need to hit. There we go. We got the Victor. That's massive.
New target stalker.
Another stalker.
You'll never see me coming. Can't touch me.
Thinking leads to woke. Oh, there's that Marauder.
Marauder 2.
Leave it to me.
Fleet 3, center torso. Breach.
Oh, you're in trouble there, Asios.
I'm getting banged up in here.
I cannot see anything. Okay, we liked him. That's good.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
The stalker is hurting me. I would almost say that overthinking leads to woke.
The facility is gone
Maybe.
cold,
I don't know.
Commander. No other hostiles detected. And one more thing.
Holy crap, I can't believe we got out of that. You almost died, Maverick.
Really amazing what you did for my family. This plot against us has been in the works for generations. And now it's finally over. Thank you. Thank you for... Look at me getting all sentimental. Well, a deal is a deal. I'll head back to my father, and I'll make sure you get a little something extra for your efforts. Nice work, Merc.
Yeah, a lot of people misinterpret, actually misread, like, Jesus' teachings, Rodney. I would agree with you. He was quite, I don't want to say communist, but yeah. I don't know. I don't want to get it. I don't want the channel to be a super political channel, so I gotta. Ooh, there's that Marauder, and we'll grab the one Victor part. Actually, that Marauder is not super important. This is a hero Victor, so we're gonna grab 2 parts of this, and we'll get a Marauder some other time. But thank you for talking to me about the, what's it called? Guardian ECM. We'll grab that. Took a lot of damage. And we got a Victor. Oh, we automatically got the Victor. Interesting. This is one thing I've noticed. At the end of the one thing, I got the dragon, and then I was able to build another dragon. Like, watch here. I'll be able to build two of these. So this one's super damaged, so I'm going to... system that doesn't have sufficient resources. So what I want to do, first of all, is I want to take a look at our mechs. Oh my gosh. The Cyclops actually made it through pretty good. So did your Marauder. That's because you kept going the wrong way. With another Victor part, you can build the hero too. Well, yeah, that's, you could say that about any religion, Rodney, really. The true core teachings aren't really abided by. Okay, we need to get to a... Ooh, I could just give away this Victor mech after I strip it. So let's get to a hub so we can do our work. Oh. So we want to strip this Victor of everything if we can. Because we're just going to whatever. I haven't used those LBXs at all. XL engine, double heatsink, XL engine, double heatsink, Guardian ECM. Might as well just take everything off. It's gonna cost us 3 million, but I'm gonna need to put... Oh no, that'll be fine because we've taken everything off. We'll start to work. They do have good quirks for the LBX, which would be what? Basilisk? Oh, okay. I assume the LBX is just like a shotgun almost, right? Okay, so let's take a look at... Well, first of all, actually, I want to read his story. We could probably sell a bunch of guys and just go to straight heroes, but I'm not going to. Years ago, Henrik Cole's grandfather tried and failed to overthrow the then head of House Cole. Forced to flee quickly, Henrik's grandfather's battle mech is one of the few heirlooms that Henrik possessed. No one is quite sure where the name for the mech Basilisk came from, but reports indicate Henrik liked the name and reveled in the idea of his mech being named after a mythical creature known for its lethal gaze. It appears he was quite ignorant of the actual meaning of the name, Serpent King, and its origin was likely to have come about as a warning to watch out for the treacherous Cole. Interesting. Let's paint it. And it's called the Basilisk. How do you spell Basilisk? B-A-S-I-L-I-K? No, that's not it. Is it Basilisk? Basilisk? I'm gonna Google that. Almost as if I should know how to spell stuff if I'm a teacher, right? Basilisk. Basilisk. There we go. Save that name. Now, gotta put it in our colors. That's not the right hero color. This is. One thing I do like about what's his name, Baradul, is every time he creates a new thing, he goes with a different color scheme, which is way more creative than I could be, because my favorite three colors are red, white, and black. Okay, let's take a look at his loadout. So they have good quirks for these guys, so we want to keep those. Let's repair all. I'm going to take the jump jets off because I always do. Max out his armor. Streak SRMs. Like, I might leave this guy pretty basic. I might upgrade his medium lasers that he has. But that's probably it. Do I have better LBXs? I do. So we'll give him those. LBX that. LBX solid. Okay. Give him better sensors, of course. LBX is a bit better than the AC-10 in vanilla. They have two variants. Standard and the solid slug. So these are solid. In YAML, you can switch between these two modes. Okay, that's good to know. Take that out. Put our ammo down here. We haven't found many of these. Now here's a question. FCS melee, no. Cockpit, no. Armor, what does this do? There's 20 more armor points per ton, requires 7 critical slots. He's already got a ridiculous amount of armor, so I'm not going to put that on there. Double heat sink, let's max his armor out. Anything else I should add that I'm missing? Can we do half ammo? No. I think we're good there. Any comments on this? Anything I'm missing? Looks like a pretty fun mech to pilot. I did max armor, yeah. Like, it's gonna be over 700. It's gonna be a tank. What's its highest speed? 64, that's okay. Okay, we'll start work on that guy. Unless you have something else to say, Asios. LBX ammo in the legs. There you go. Thank you. I knew I was missing something. Only one heatsink worries me, though. But this is actually decent. 2.6 to 4.8. It's a good mech. You were right. Or it seems like a good mech. AMS if you have it. I do have it. Good call. Or I should. There we go. And then I gotta do the ammo though. Sometimes I don't have the ammo. There we go. I can't put it here. So should I put it in the arm? Arms are really... I'll just put it here. Is that enough? Is one enough, do you think? 6,000 rounds. That's pretty good. We're gonna lose some armor there, but we'll get it back with our upgrades. I'm wondering if these aren't useful. Like maybe... They're only 1.5 tons though. So okay, so we get 6 missiles for 1.5 tons. What would an SRM-6 take? 3 tons. So these aren't great. Am I right? In the head, you think? Like, I could take all 3 of these out and have the same amount of SRMs. Their damage is 15, 4.8, 4.8. Okay, I don't have half-ton ammo, but that's good to know. Yeah. Now, if I pop in a... Like, can I max armor? I can. And then I go... I could put 2 SRMs. I could almost put in 2 SRM4s. Then I put an SRM4 and probably an SRM2. Drop this ammo. Do this and this. A little bit less damage output, but I was able to go up to max armor. I think that's a pretty good call. So we'll start work on that. I like, you know what? I really like building mechs with you guys in the chat. It makes me think more. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do upgrades on it. So now, always the more armor I do, and then this is the other thing, ACOS, I was looking at. I found the speed. Where is it? There was one that was just extra top speed. There it is. For one to do plus 15 top speed, like that's pretty great, I think. Bumps them up to 74. I need to do that for everybody. All right. So he's a ballistic guy, is where a lot of his damage is going to come from. But I could just go weapons, like faster weapon cooldown time, things like that, because he has all 3 types of weapons. So we'll do faster cooldown time. It's weird that I only have... The only extra damage I have is this one. Seems strange. Seems like I should have another one. Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. We'll go +5 weapon damage. And then let's give him a heat management one. Ballistic cooldown and damage. Yeah. Okay, so I hit that already. I got one left. I'm going to go probably -5% heat generation. And that'll be pretty strong, I think. Why does it say he has... Oh, this is his old weapons. That's fine. It's going to take 194 days, though. That's crazy. We're going to have to look at these mechs, too, because they got just demolished in that mission. That was a way harder mission than I expected. I got to replace my... There we go. Okay. Oh my god, look at the damage this guy took. And you know what? I like the Battle Master, so I'm gonna give him better lasers if I can. I like pulse lasers, but they're double the weight. So I don't think they're necessarily worth it sometimes. Actually, before we start working on this guy, you know what we should do is upgrade our weapons as much as we can. There we go. Let's check his loadout. Repair all. Like, since it's on his chest, I'm more okay with giving him the good lasers. I'm calling it a him, but I should be calling it a her, right? Really. PPC was useful, but wasn't amazing, but give him a good PPC. Why not? I like the Battle Master. Upgrade his sensors. We haven't done that. Didn't have to upgrade this. What's his speed? 64. I'm going to start work on that. It's going to cost a lot. Now, what's it going to cost if I took out this and then gave him speed? Does that cost a lot of money? It takes 30 days and costs me $1 million. So I just have to remember to change those speeds as we go. Stalker. You came through it relatively okay, it seemed like. Yes, you did. Look at how full he is. Now, I talked about getting rid of this SRM. I think that might be the way to go. Especially to get AMS, but he's not a hero mech, so I want to save my AMS for hero mechs. If you pilot that Victor to protect your right arm. That's a good point. I think I might just go purely long-range missiles here. So the SRM this goes 3 tons. If I go LRM, what's the smallest LRM? 10? 5. That's 2 tons. Huh. I'm just trying to think, like... These SRMs did help me. I didn't use these very much. Or maybe I go full-on short-range missiles with the Stalker. No, because he needs something long-range. Yeah, I'm going to switch these out. How much do LRM 10s weigh? 5 tons. What I could do is get rid of... Oh no, see, it has way more SRM ammo. Let's do that. If I go LRM 10 with it. Okay, now I need ammo. I got that ammo. It's not a lot of ammo. Do I have half ammo? No. I have double ammo. You know what, we'll just try that. The LRMs will go out quick, but at least it gives it a little bit of range. So start work on that. Let's look at his upgrades. Drop that. Get more speed. I did not like his torso turn speed, so I'm actually going to equip that as well. That's going to cost $2 million. That's amazing how much it costs to upgrade stuff. This Cyclops, I'm not even going to change his upgrades because I'm super close to selling him. But it looks like he tanked a lot. So let's repair all. That's all we'll do with that guy. And then the Marauder. What's his max speed? 64. We should change that. He lost a PPC, so let's re-equip that. If I can find a PPC. There, 1. 3 and 7. That's a lot. It's already max armored. Should I put the PPC here? Because he has... cooldown modifier here. It's 4.4 seconds. The PPC is 4.6 seconds. So yeah, the large laser's fine there. I'm wondering if he has, like, if I should knock these PPCs down to maybe some mediums or larges, and then add more heat sinks. But I do like having the PPCs. They give it a little bit of oomph. That does 12.5 damage. This does 11 damage. I think I'm going to leave it as is for now. And let's look at its upgrades. And we'll go boosted top speed. Love it. Okay, so that's a lot of work we've done. We're gonna sell that eventually. We've got some rewards. No, we gotta wait to unequip that to turn that in. Grab that. Any pilots in here I can change? Nope. Let's take a look at our roster. Anyone I can send for training. Training I wish I knew understand a little bit more. Like this, I wish it told you what he's doing. Like, what does that do? Custom self-development retreat designed to elicit one's full potential. Does that increase his max level? His max possible level? Like these just gives him another perk. I don't know. A lot of these guys are elite. I can't let Freeman go. He was with us the whole time. Maybe we should send him training. We'll see what happens. Okay, he was at a 48 before? What was he at? Oh no, it does. Okay, so it does increase your max level. So that's good to know. So really, I should switch this guy back to Commander Mason. Commander Mason. And then I'll create my own custom pilot when I find another guy. So where is Mason's portrait? Hope it's still here. Motivation raises your max perks. Okay. Let me know if I missed Commander Mason's profile. You'd think it would be quick. Or maybe once you change it, you can't change it back. I don't see him anywhere. Huh, interesting. I'm gonna turn him into this because that's ridiculous. I think that's funny. There we go. So he's just gonna be our commander. We'll find someone else to look at him to do that with. Okay, it did give him more perks and it gave him a higher level, right? Because he was level like 48 or something. Yeah, I didn't see it available.
Thunder here.
So like if we send Rodney away on training, so he's level 60, maximum level 69 right now. If I hit this, what happens to him?
Commander, I've trained for this. Thunder
75. So you can increase max level on other guys. Okay. I wonder what the overall max level is. I should be sending these guys away. So he's 73. Let's see. Let's see where Kelpie gets to. 74. Okay, so it takes more and more as they get higher level, I would assume. Okay. Good to know. I'm learning so much about this game. But I have literally streamed for an hour longer than I was going to. So, that's way too late for me. It's probably way too late for you guys. ACOs, you're just waking up. So you got your whole day ahead of you. What do I got coming out tomorrow? New episode of Aliens coming out tomorrow. And Bolt Gun. But Bolt Gun, the episode's not good. It's only about 14 minutes because I had a migraine and there were a lot of chaos portals that I didn't want to mess with. What we should do, or what I should do, is take a look at our different objectives and see if there's any close. He's not close. Okay. He is kind of close. Not really. Sobek is not close. All right, let's take a look. Not close. I wish you could do a thing where it's like closest mission. You know what I mean? Not close. That's close. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Stop the launch. We'll track that. You played Alien on the Atari Jaguar. Have you checked out the new one? Like, are you a fan of Alien? Can only send them to 6 training sessions. Okay. Are you a fan of the Alien games or movies, Ronnie? Because I absolutely love them. So this new Dark Descent one is amazing. Bow and arrow is kind of close, I think. Okay. We'll check that out in a second. So, that's the damage you guys did to my mechs. Not taking care of them. I sound like Fahad right now, other than the Cyclops. Cyclops looks pretty good. He almost looks like a Geth from Mass Effect with that head. Stop the launch is hard. Okay. We'll take a look. Well, you said bow and arrow is kind of close, right? No, it's not super close. We're in Kurita territory, aren't we? That's too far away. Full 110 months. Okay. I don't have that yet, so maybe we'll just go through the easier ones. Like Air of Nothing. We can probably head to there as we go. But do we have the money to make it there is the question. What is this? This is a campaign mission. I don't want to hit that yet. So I'm here. Can I make it to here? Nope. I can make it to this industrial hub. 69 days. You're a big sci-fi fan, so hopefully you should check it out, Rodney. The game is... Dark Descent is probably the best other than Alien Isolation, is probably the best true to source material that I can see. So I don't like they say there's a 65. There's a 60. We'll keep going. Can we get to that new mission in time? Let's track it before we have to pay that. Like, we got some cantina missions. Let's head over here. That's 69 days. It's cutting it close. Bow and arrow gives you an archer. Ooh. Oh, see, I ran the archer as BattleTech. Oh, it's fantastic, Ronnie. I ran the archer in BattleTech as like my long-ranged LRM guy, but I don't find them super useful in this game. Ooh, new transmissions. Oh, we're gonna get new stuff. Maybe. Or maybe, no, that's just Kate. Just gonna grab that stuff. I thought that was maybe one of the ones where you had to give up control. Can I get to that mission? Before I go bankrupt? Yes. Let's take the risk. I like to live dangerously like Austin Powers. Oh, and we can trade in that one Basilisk now because we're probably... Uh-oh. Okay, so this Victor's done, so we can trade him in... No, be quiet. We're not going bankrupt. It's okay. We'll trade that in. Get 5 million, and then we're flush again. I feel like a used car salesman. Heir of nothing, there we go. I'm gonna make sure I track that. And that's what I'll probably hit up next time I play. Or next time I stream. 5 million upkeep, I know. It's a lot, right? I've got to decide which ones I like and which ones I don't. Like this Loup de Gour I could probably get rid of. But... like I have all these lower... Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. I was going to strip this and put them in cold storage. This Rifleman I never use. Warhammer I haven't used in a while. I got to clear some of these out, but I'm attached to them. Put some of them in cold storage. I don't like this Griffin. But I did spend a crazy amount of money on him. Screw it. Griffin's gone. Gonna sell him. That knocked it down a little bit. I'm always going to keep this Wolverine. Oh, I thought this was a hero mech. It's not. I like the catapult. I haven't played the Thunderbolt yet. I don't know. This Rifleman I don't use very often. So I think I'm gonna sell this guy. I dropped it down a little bit. This Phoenix Hawk I would like to put into cold storage, but to strip it, I don't have the we don't have the facilities. Crusader's okay, but he's not great. Like I'd rather use my Wolverine, honestly. So I could sell him. Check to see if there are good items on them. Yeah. It's a good idea. Okay. Anyway, I said it was way too late for me and I need to go to bed. So Asios, you have a wonderful day. I hope Greece is doing well. I hope you're doing well. And everyone else that joined me, thank you. This has been Teacher Plays. Class dismissed.